I'm back for one last stream tonight. Just figured I'd do Killing Floor. I tried to do a stream on Steam. A new game I just got, Dead Cell. It's in early access right now. I thought I recorded it, but I've been looking all over YouTube for it, and I mean, it didn't even give me a title or anything, so I probably didn't do it correctly, but oh well. So instead, we're just gonna do some survival real quick. Nice little whatever. We're gonna do Burning Paris because I just like Burning Paris, and I'm gonna just do support. So nothing fancy. Yeah, I'll go with the chica. The chica, I like her. Praise be to heaven. Yeah, heaven. Oh goodness, Yevon. Yeah, you can tell I'm a little slow today, or now, tonight, whatever. Alright, let's just start this. I'm just gonna be doing one game of this. I try to do, as I was telling everybody, Hammer, I was trying to do a PC stream of a new early access game I just got called Dead Cell. Really fun game, very Castlevania like, but I don't know if you played Castlevania, Hammer, or any games like Castlevania. They're very, well, yeah, very cool. It had a lot of weapons. It has a lot of actual like traps as well, which is kind of cool. Like you can get flash bangs, and like at one point in time, I had dual swords and like a great sword with a grenade and a bear trap. And it's also a very difficult game as well. It is a very cool game. If you have Steam, I very highly recommend at least watching a video of it. If you like roguelikes and Castlevania, or Metrovania, I guess, like Metroid and Castlevania. Very, very fun stuff. Another time I actually had like an electric whip, which was kind of cool. Oh damn, I'm gonna try to read that comment. Get past.
I can reopen the trader farm.
Everyone here.
That was the last one.
There we go.
Get to the indicated pod for resupply.
I feel like Spike should get this game. Alright, Hammer.
Have you checked your ammo? I think so.
Yeah. Okay. I do feel like I should have been called a hoe for asking if Hammer has played Castlevania. I mean, it's like,
on the scope. Must close the pod very soon.
yeah. So, anybody that's actually watching this and you own a computer and you have Steam, check out Dead Cell.
Time's almost up. Vite.
One thing I hate about Killing Floor, I have to say, is the fact that they don't let you like skip to the next wave. Like, I already bought everything I need. I already, you know, why can't I just
Down you go.
freaking skip? Wait till I get an automatic shotgun. Oh, whoa. 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 You guys, like, all came out of the woodwork. One of these days, I'm actually gonna play this game not solo. Oh my goodness. It'll be cool. Because I hope when I do play this game with more people, we can actually like communicate and do some of the cool little features in this game, like board up some of the doors and nope. Turn on my flashlight. Me, man, I'm doing good. Not so bad at all. Just, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Summer starting. People going home. What do you plan on doing when you get home, Hammer? Other than eating a whole bushel of apples. Sorry, I was just thinking of like,
Perfect. Pod is open again. Let's get you restocked.
Pirates. Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean.
You took some hits there. Patch yourself up.
Like, are you got any plans for the summer?
Bonjour.
Or are you just kind of like thinking, oh, I'm just gonna go and work?
It's dark in here. Careful.
Let's go with that. Oh, wow. Actually, that was probably a bad idea. Oh, well.
More Zeds on the way.
Can't
Start
take
to
it
wrap
back
things
now.
up, as they say.
So the shotgun rocks. The shotgun's a good shotgun. Just, I have no ammo for this shotgun now. Inca, you're shutting yourself into the bathroom. You're not gonna like that.
I have to power down the pod.
Oh man, my cat. When she gets bored, she likes to play with the doors.
Break time's over.
And
Get back to
so
work.
she's
All
like
Zeds inbound.
closing herself into the bathroom. Yeah. Every year typically goes by fast now, man. And it only goes by faster. Kind of crazy. And more so, it seems like more so when you move out. So like, just being out in the dorm, that's probably why it just felt like so fast as well. Do you have any plans for like vacation or anything? Disneyland? I'm going to Butter World. Where are you planning to go?
Got some ammo here.
Everybody's everywhere. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of with me as well. I had, like, ambitions to travel. One place I'd like to go currently was, Canada. I had, like, this whole kind of, like, plan to do a Kentucky trip. Kentucky's a interesting kind of tour group. If you ever do anything there, I do recommend Kentucky for sure. Like when I was talking about the sex show in Amsterdam, that was Kentucky. And it's basically 18 and up to 35, basically. Once you hit the age 35, you can't do Kentucky. They like won't let you. So it's meant for, you know, young people. And I mean, that trip I did whitewater river rafting in Austria, which is really badass. And when we were in Switzerland, we went inside a glacier, me and my buddy, and we were so fucking hungover from the night before. We just like weren't wanting to go up the mountain. Like we didn't really want to hike the mountain. But our tour guide was like, "Hey, yeah, you should ride down the mountain at least on a scooter." And we were like, well, that actually sounds pretty cool. Yeah, why not? So she convinced us to ride down the mountain on a scooter. Very, very cool. Very fucking scary too. I mean, I was basically that. It was a push scooter, like kind of like a Razor. But this one had a brake, like nice kind of brakes on it too, because you're going down a steep ass mountain. Half the time I was riding my brakes because you were going so fast, and the turns you were taking were like super sharp, and I was doing great and things were fabulous until I get to the very last turn, and my buddy's with me and he's right behind me, and all I hear is, "Oh shit." Well, naturally, when you hear "oh shit" from somebody behind you, well, you look back. Problem is I look back and my hands turn with the bars. So I end up doing a backflip.
We're almost out of time. Make your choices.
And he basically bails off. I eat it, and I scrape up. I pretty much scrape off like half of the skin on my right arm. Totally tear up the shit out of my pants. I'm bleeding basically almost everywhere. And it's funny because our tour guide person came with us as well as our bus driver, and they're both freaking out, and they're going, "Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god, like, are you okay? Are you okay?" And like, the tour guide's freaking out, thinking I'm gonna sue. And the only thing I'm saying is, my pants! My fucking pants! These were my favorite pants! They're torn to shit! And I mean, that's all I cared about at the time was my pants. It was a great time.
Now finish the job. Allez.
No, I was never a part of a frat, though, to answer your question, Hammer. I've never joined a frat. I don't know if I probably would have done good in a frat. I might have, but I feel like if I would have done decent in the frat, it probably would have been because half of them would have felt sorry for me. Or I don't know, because I would hope I would have been treated like somebody, but also I feel like, I don't know if you've ever watched American Dad, and Roger, the alien, he joins a frat, and like, about all the beer and everything and this stuff, and once it all ends, the guy's like, "Oh yeah, pledges have to clean," and Roger's just like, "What?" And just spits in the guy's face or something like that, or like smacks the guy. It was something really funny. And just like, fuck you, man. Tired of getting slapped by guys anyways. Get slapped in the ass by guys anyways. It's something really funny. I enjoyed it. I was in like clubs in high school. I never really went to a university. I was only at a community college, and they really don't have frats in a community college. At least, not that I know of. Funny enough, when I was in high school, I mean, I wouldn't say I was famous, or not famous, God, popular. I don't know what the fuck I would say famous. I think highly of myself, apparently. Just people knew me. I just kept walking around, and I mean, I'm sure you've heard in my other streams where I'd like beg for food, basically. Wasn't really like begging for food. Yeah. Just kind of seeing what everybody had, but oh, that's cool, man. I mean, see, that's the thing, is I don't know, like, frats, really. That's what's kind of crazy. I, like, automatically think of, like, American Pie, or really just stupid Hollywood stuff. Which is kind of sad. Because I would assume, like, yeah, frats are, like, hey, yeah, we're trying to do shit now. We're trying to help. I mean, I assume there are probably those frats that are all about, like, yeah, we just like to get drunk and whatever. So that's cool, man. Thanks for, like, kind of opening my eyes.
You've got a real fight ahead.
That's what I like about, like, just learning new people, new things. It's awesome. No, they don't. And like, if it's a good frat, it's like, what's that one with like Owen Wilson, and it was like supposed to be another like Lampelusa or something. They're all like starting shit with the dean or something of the not high school, college. It's funny because SCC is the college I went to. It's Scottsdale Community College. And the way people referred to it as was a high school with ashtrays. Because it basically kind of was.
Or a very good one.
Break time's over. Get back to work. More Zeds inbound.
I'm back, and I've got some new tricks.
Oh my goodness. Oh no.
Is your own creation.
He's screaming at me.
One by one, you're like blood.
We've got customer.
The way you fight with this, or fight against this guy,
Lovely.
You actually see the meaningless death.
is you just need a big ass truck in between you. Then he likes to run away. Where did he go? Oh man. Alright.
Once, this would have sickened me.
Oh Jesus. Too many damn.
Time to play.
This is a border of coldness anyway.
Yeah, it's just kind of crazy how, like, just even a person's imagination on the fact of how things they think should be and how they are just in reality. And also just how things are now. Things have changed a lot. When I was in high school, I mean, it was funny because I did a lot of acting, and we had this big old auditorium in the back, and even, I mean, I would basically smoke cigarettes in the back of the auditorium, not like in the actual auditorium, outside in the back of the or not in, outside of the auditorium, at the back. And it was kind of crazy because I do it during rehearsals sometimes. I was 18, so it was completely legal for me to smoke them. It was just illegal for me to smoke them on the campus. But at the time, I didn't give a damn. I was like hardcore into punk, and I was hardcore punk rock. I loved punk rock music. I didn't really give a fuck about society or, well, anything really. And I thought it was cool as shit. And like, there was one time where there was like all these floats out, and I remember I just while I was smoking, just took a piss on them, and they were like for homecoming. And yeah, I was kind of a dick back then. I thought I was cool as shit, but not really.
Lovely.
But yeah, during those times, I would just sit in the back, and even when we were actually having the play, I would have the door open a little bit so I could actually hear when my part would come on, while I would just be out there smoking a cigarette. And I remember one time the actual teacher caught me, and the reason why I didn't really give a damn was because he smoked all the time, actually inside the auditorium. He had like his own little room. And so I remember when he just saw me one time, he like looked at me and kind of like shook his head, but like really didn't give a damn, and just went inside the auditorium. And I was like, sat there for a second going like, oh. So. The owls. It's kind of actually a cool name for a frat. Ooh, got something new. Oh, just camo. Alright. Well, the funny thing is I actually was like, everybody thought I was always the sweet kid. And always like, oh yeah. And I mean, I was nice, I was polite. You know, wasn't mean to anybody. But I also was kind of like the whole F the system. I mean, I don't know why I said F the system. I should have just said fuck the system. In like high school, I read a lot of those, just different books. George Orwell's was a good favorite author of mine that I liked, and just like talking to Spike about 1984, like, was, you know, one of my favorite books. I could go into it. I'm not really gonna. I'm trying to actually look for some water at the moment. There we go. Talking this whole time, ugh, gets your throat dry. All right, I'm probably gonna do one more game and then call it quits. How's packing going, Hammer? too late. I was gonna change up. I was gonna not be support, but for some reason, I just love
It's winter already.
shotguns.
It's cold out here.
I think that'd probably be my favorite gun. Yeah, I loved double barrels in Doom. God, that just, ugh. Awesome, cool. It's always good to be done.
What is this shiny money incoming?
Oh man, see, half the time I think I can go somewhere and I really actually can't go that way. That's the only reason why I don't really like this level. It's kind of unclear. It makes you think you can actually like go up this mountain hill or whatever, and it's just like, nope. Oh, damn. Oh, this is not in my favor at all. Oh, cat. You really want to play. Well, I will play with you after I'm done streaming. I have a little cap from Simply Orange. I had a Simply Orange drink, and I took the cap off, I cleaned it, and then I threw it on the floor, and she just loves it. It's like I can go out and buy the most expensive toys, like string toys, and the thing she plays with the most is a cap from...
Nicely done. You took some hits there. Patch yourself up.
The closest thing I've ever played to as a virtual novel is Persona 5, which, I mean, if it would have recorded, you guys would have noticed and seen, like, that's kind of very virtual novel-esque. But to answer your question, no. I've never actually played a virtual novel. I don't know, maybe are Telltale Games virtual novels? I mean, I would assume they are, but if so, then yes, I have played virtual novels then. Or was oh, what was that? Indigo Prophecy. Was Indigo Prophecy a virtual novel? Because that was kind of also something I would think, you know. I played Indigo Prophecies, and I loved Indigo Prophecies.
Pod's closed. Go make a difference.
Or Prophecies, Prophecy. Running through the forest with my shotgun in hand. Looking for the zombies that I can blast again. Oh. Run away. Of course they do. Oh man, see? I sit there and think I'm doing something cool and like I'm escaping the zombies. Oh man, am I gonna die, really? No, come on. What am I stuck on? Okay, goodness. Oh man. Okay, they're angry. Oh man, I was hoping to close that door.
Up. When you're done, I can reopen the treasure pod.
Alrighty. Oh damn.
Glad to see you made it through. Make for the pod.
Okay,
Gear up.
I can read.
Get yourself fixed up. You look terrible.
want to work all this damn fog.
Okay, so don't get it off stream. Because I know sometimes some games that are visual novels are great off of stream, and some of them are like the worst thing ever. I have yet to buy a virtual or visual novel game off of stream.
Bonjour. Come and get your tools of trade.
You know what? I'm just gonna let them decide what I need to have.
We're almost out of time. Make your choices.
Alright. Okay, well then damn.
Last chance. I have to power down the pod.
That'll be cool. That'll be my very first virtual, or gosh, why do I keep saying virtual? Visual novel.
Break
I'm like
time's
thinking of
over.
virtual
Get
reality.
back to work. More Zeds inbound.
I would like to try virtual reality, but I feel like I'd probably get like super dizzy or something. Oh, damn. Because even just doing Resident Evil, I think Resident Evil in virtual reality would be cool. There was another like weird virtual reality game.
They know how to build stuff to last back then.
Robo Recall or something like that. Oh, why do I keep... Damn it. Oh, I want... There we go, I want my light. Now I can actually see.
Now finish the job. And eat.
Oh my goodness, everybody's everywhere. What? Oh my goodness. See, you think you should be able to run across some of those rocks. Not go like, oh, I'm stuck, like this. You should be able to like run across that or something. Interesting. I'm actually excited to check it out, because I love a good anime. Oh my goodness, shut the hell up. Damn. Ooh. Oh. Good God.
There's a cloak.
That's kind of funny looking. Okay, there's only one. Alright, it's you.
Perfect. Pod is open again. Let's get you restocked. I'm impressed by your survival.
Seriously,
instinct
what do
out
I keep
there.
getting stuck on over here? Oh, it's the damn table. They need to make that a little bit more like... There's a broken bench over here or something. They probably make it really clear and I'm just dumb. It's always easier to blame somebody else but yourself. Hello, new viewer.
More Zeds on the way. Start to wrap things up, as they say.
Hangouts. Like with friends, yeah, every now and then.
I'm about to
Alright.
shut the pod.
I'll do that instead. I'm kind of... that's kind of what I assumed. Oh, are you
Time's up.
kidding me?
Go kill some Zeds.
Alright. I feel better. Or is it like something online where you get like a group of people and... Oh no, then yeah, I do not have that. What is it exactly? Is it kind of like Snapchat or?
Dented their numbers, but there are plenty left.
There's always plenty left.
Here, gal. Man, reloading. One of those cloaked cows is here.
I don't know what that is either. What is Keek? I'm curious if the second person's like Spike. Probably not.
Well, when you're done, I can reopen the trader pod.
Get some ammo.
No one started quiet, okay?
Only 5? Okay, there he is. Oh my goodness. Ow. Alrighty, there we go.
Shooting them.
Oh man, I can't see it. Crap. Another screamer.
Yeah.
Making last purchases count.
There we go. Alright, what round are we on now? I'm like
You're a real
dazing
survivor.
out. I can't even really.
for you.
Okay, 4 on 4. Cool. Ugh. Just wanna finish this up and get my comeuppance.
You earned the
Thank you
money.
for everybody
Now spend it.
for watching.
Final choices, people. Enemies on the scope.
Yeah. Gosh, I don't know what I want. What the hell, why not?
Time's almost up.
I just want something different. Alright. Funny enough, I'll probably still just use
Go make a difference.
the shotgun.
You are disturbing me. I shall cause you pain. I can't kill what I see. I shall feast on your essence. Have I scared you? Don't I?
Oh, that's cool.
Found some ammo.
How then will you cope this gas? I wonder.
Okay. I'll definitely
For my tests instead.
check that out. I'm gonna have to write that down actually. I wonder if I can pause the game and still like
Hello, big boy.
stream. This guy. Seriously. He needs to leave me alone.
Can't run from my bullets.
Forgot, how do I shoot grenades? Oh, that's how I do it.
Up and feast. This is pain. Got faster, piggies.
I've been
shot. Alright, hold on. Okay, cool. Let me just do this real quick. If I don't write it down, I will not remember. Tomorrow. Alright. Go. J. Oh, awesome. Awesome. If I don't write that down, I will not remember. Hangouts is pretty easy to remember. But anytime I watch like any kind of anime, anybody like recommends animes with me, I actually like sit there for a bit and I go like, wait, what the hell did I just like, what was it called? And if I don't actually spell it out too, like the worst thing ever. He makes me think of Bane sometimes. Oh crap. Ooh, yeah. Yes! We are not so different, Doctor. I just killed you just more thoroughly. Yeah, that was my really poor attempt to do Bane. Was it? Okay, well that's nice. It's my girlfriend loves it. She thinks it's hilarious when I talk to my cat about it. Or in that voice. See now if I try I don't know if I can do it. It was good though. Good stuff. Alright, well, I suppose this is the end of my stream for now. It was nice chatting with you, Hammer. You have a good night. And praise be to Yevon. We'll be doing Final Fantasy tomorrow. You guys, everyone, thank you for watching and have a great night.